When we last left off, our party, having found their way into the slums of Little Hell, on the mission to locate Cora and Wyatt, who were sent previously to find perhaps a tiefling lawyer, one that could assist the party with the trial that Lady Balin was facing with the Council of the Seven Dwarves in the Temple of Moradin in Durnforge. And after the revelation that a long lost friend, Bogran Azure Flame, a member of the Phoenix Rangers, who went off on a self fulfilling quest, in fact, was here in this very area, the party was able to, let's say, quell the issues that the council had with Lady Balin under the guise that she would be guided under the watch of the Hammers of Moradin to ensure that this knowledge of Thorgrim does not get into the right hands. And having solved this mystery, and Lady Balin and Adam Dreadleg making their way to the would-be museum archaeological district to get things started, the parties made their way to Little Hell to find Cora, who was enjoying herself after spending some time in a bathhouse and now a bar with Wyatt, her druid guide. She had seemed to find some relaxation, and the party themselves, after making their way here to the tavern, also found time to wind down at the Wide V, drinking some of the finest dwarven ale and finding themselves drunk and tipsy, depending on how their rolls went. They made their way to, well, after forgetting for 2 or some hours, their companion Razadaza was left with the tiefling dragon chess master, known as Old Slova, who lost a great game against the young master, telling him that he would come along with the party to teach the young child dragon chess to raise his intelligence a bit. This fine group of a rowdy bunch of two tieflings and two orcs and whatever the hell Raz is, along with Cora and Wyatt standing out at their tall height. Y'all get the picture. Making their way back to the YV Tavern to find Cora and Amnis leading the bar in song and dance. Cora, losing herself in the music, stands up on the tables and begins to do her elven dance at the request of Amnis. And as she begins to twirl and twirl and twirl, her movements becoming more erratic with every single twist, you see that she begins to kick off tankards and plates. Silverware begins to fly off of the table as she continues to do this amazing, this beautiful dance. And Amnis, Rise, you guys specifically, and Bogran too, walking in. This is a new sight. Cora is usually a very lawful, very well kept together person, and seeing this is quite amusing. And as she begins to dance and dance and dance, the visions begin to happen, and you are taken back to the forest in Eldra, seeing visions of your sister Zaya doing the same dance. And now, after some time here lost within this memory, off in the distance, you begin to spot different glances, shadows in the distance, eyes in the leaves. Let's start this off with a wisdom save at disadvantage, why don't we?
Uh, Okie dokie.
Nice. 14 is really good. Corey, you start to feel a little uncomfortable uh, hearing the claps and the people kind of cheering on this dance. And that uncomfortability is not enough to like throw you off your groove, but it is enough to bring you back to the reality and out of this facade of a onset of what would be a nightmare. And as you kind of look out, as you open your eyes doing this dance, you see your party members out into the distance. And first, in fact, you see around you the butterflies, the fireflies that are flying around you. And as you look down off the stage, it looks like Raza Daza has found his way inside of here and he's like casting little spells above your head.
Uh, oh, fireflies? What? Uh, oh, wonder who, Grimes, this is your doing?
Yeah, you look like you needed some assistance. You looked really pretty while you were. Are you dancing? What are you doing?
Uh, yeah, I was dancing. I guess I got caught in the mood. Him just talked me into it. I didn't really want to, but you know, got caught in the atmosphere. So I just went with it. What are you
See,
doing in here?
we were looking for you, Philly. We didn't know where you were. I looked at the spa, and then we didn't see you, and then they said y'all went to this other place, and we kind of followed y'all here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're safe. You shouldn't be in a place like this, though. This is a place for adults, but at least you're okay, I guess. Don't next time if they bring you over here, say no, okay? Dude, a kid did not belong in an establishment like this.
Oh, we just got here. I kind of want to like look around and everything because I don't really understand what she's talking about. Like I thought it was just a regular bar.
No, yeah, as you look around, there are some scantily dressed women that are walking around. It's kind of like a Hooters or a Twin Peaks, if you will. It's not like a brothel in this particular area. Still definitely like a tavern or a bar, just a little bit more scandalous. Some tentacle armor
Oh,
out there, probably.
oh, oh, this is different. What? Wait, if they're like this, Corey, how come you're not like them?
Because I don't work here, guys.
Oh, they're working? I thought they were just here.
No, they're workers. Who brought you in here?
I kind of walked in here. Like I said, we were looking for you.
What?
Me, Audrey, Sloven. Yeah, we met this old man named Sloven. He's. Do you know how to play Dragon Chess? He's super great at it. You should like totally like go play with him or whatever.
I didn't meet Sloven. I when I came around that area, only thing I did was like fed the little tieflings some food. Well, all the food I had, Luna had packed up for us in the back of my bag. But
Oh,
Dragon Chess,
yeah, Dragon
I
Chess.
I don't think I was very good at Dragon Chess in Night Academy. I had a really bad record. But I'm glad you have fun playing Dragon Chess.
Oh, so you do know how to play it then. Just
Yeah.
not well. Well, he can show you. He said he's like a master or whatever. He can definitely show you. Come on, let's go meet him. Let's go. And then I kind of want to pull her. to his direction so I can get
Uh,
away from him later.
okay, yeah, yeah. I allow you to pull me over.
Oh man, Sloan, this is Cora, and she wanted to play you in Dragon Quest.
What?
Here in
Yeah.
this tavern, I'm enjoying myself. Look at the view.
Oh my.
Oh, okay.
I,
Well,
I,
I hope you enjoy your time here then. Cora,
I.
Cora, come here. Cora, just leave me alone. Let's go somewhere else. I
What?
thought you really just liked the game. I apparently I lied to myself. I'm sorry. Let's
I.
go look for Amos or somebody.
Amber should be close by though. He should be like over there, where the bar is at.
Oh, oh, that's for him or something.
Uh, okay. Yeah, let's go do that. Right. Uh, gonna leave from Omen over here by himself. You brought him. Y'all got to brought him, right?
I look at the old man. Yeah, he's having a good time. Look, he said he's having a yeah. You good, old man? Oh, yeah, kinda, maybe. I think. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're good. Let's go.
Uh, okay. Uh, wait. Where's Margaret?
Oh, he's somewhere over on the other side. We should, you know
What?
what? We should go all meet each other, right? I think that's how this team stuff works. I don't really kind of get it sometimes. So you lead the way. I'll just follow you.
Uh, okay. I guess I should start calling out to Margaret. Uh,
Are you still standing on the table?
oh no, I'm off the table. He
Okay.
drew me off the table. And I started looking around and started saying, Margaret, Margaret, where are you? I'm hope you didn't leave.
So you look over to the direction that Rise was pointing, and you can see Bogren standing at the doorway with your boy Barky. Or standing next to a tiefling, if you will. Yeah, you haven't met Barky.
Okay. Oh, well, guess exactly how you pointed it, Rise. All right. Let's go get him. Since we're all heading out. Uh, she walks over to where the bar is at, where Amos is at, and she says, "You, you ready to go?" Oh, yeah. I was like just seeing what the bar was gonna play next, but yeah, I'm ready to go. You did great, Cora. That dance is fantastic. It was you kind of danced weirdly to the first song, off way off beat, but nice comeback though. In the second song, you did great. A lot of people was watching you. You was doing your dance just how I remembered it. You never saw me dance. I I did. That's my sister. Whatever. Uh, let's just go. I actually flicks him in the on his forehead. Ow! What was that for? Making me dance in front of everybody. That was embarrassing. But it looked like he was having fun, right? I I
You're right. You
guess
did
it
look
was.
like you were having fun. Did you not have
I
fun?
I looked like I was having fun.
Yeah.
I I was lost in the trance. Really, I didn't know I was having fun. I was just. I guess I do feel more freer, I guess. Little the weight off off my shoulders feels a little lessened right now. So I guess I did have fun. Uh,
See? There you go. You should have some more fun more often. Yeah.
like
What do you think, Amos?
yeah. You like you have having a ball. I even though I want to hit you right now, but thank you. Uh, what'd you say? I said thank you. I'm not gonna repeat myself. Oh, right. No, no worries. Oh, right. Since you're here, that means Bargren's here, right?
Yeah, he's on the other side. And I kind of look, and I'm like, I think he's talking to somebody. I think it's some guy we also came in with.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
No, no,
was it
no.
Perfect?
I know we're not supposed to separate the party. I know we're not supposed to separate both. They're not technically apart. They're just over there. They're gonna come over eventually. Don't worry.
Uh, yeah. Let's go. Go talk to him. Yeah, I bet he's really getting ready. He really wants to get out of here by now. Definitely says Barky has been waiting for us for a cool minute now. Uh, all right, let's go. Agreed. Yeah, that
Bye,
is the
old man
quote.
Slogan. We'll see you later.
No, wait, where are you going?
You
uh,
said you want to stay at the bar.
No, wait. Can we stay for one drink? I really would like to see if this waitress knows anything about dragon chess.
oh,
Why don't you just stay for the night and we'll come pick you up in the morning?
Wait, what about your lessons? We have to play a game a day to keep the
that's it.
intelligence
Yeah,
at bay.
yeah, but we
Whoa,
played today. We played for like 2 hours, maybe three.
No,
I
those
don't
were
know, 4 hours.
competitive matches. I must teach you the true ways of dragon chess. We must study strategy, and then tomorrow it will be tactics, and then the next day it will be double strategy, and then the next day it will be checkmate, and then it will be dragon placement, and then we will rest. Psych! I lied! There is no rest during your training period. We will play from sunup to sundown, and it will be a game of, what is the word? Um, when you run out of energy. That! Yes!
Exhaustion?
nutrition, stamina.
Yeah,
Stamina?
stamina. That's what the old ladies used to say back in the day. Stamina.
Oh, lady.
Oh,
Oh, yes, believe it or
she knows
not,
about
old
all that.
Slover here used to be old Slover the Slayer. They talk about me
Oh,
all through Little Hell. The red light districts
please.
have never seen a
Oh,
demon like
Mr.
me.
Sloven, if that's your name, please refer for talking
You can
like that for the
fight.
rise.
Uh,
Please.
Wait, can you go
he's a
fight?
growing. How old are you, young man? He's a chess master.
Eh, eh, Ro- Ross, how old are you?
I'm 8. How did y'all
Eight?
think I am?
Wait, I knew you was young. I was hoping you was like 12 or 13. Like, Mrs.
Oh,
Slowly, you definitely shouldn't be talking like this in front of an 8-year-old. Have you no shame?
Age is nothing but a number. Where I come from,
Oh,
we get them. Wait, sorry. Yes, waitress, can I please have a tankard of your finest tiefling friendly ale, and one for this beautiful elf here. What
uh,
is your name, miss?
oh, uh, beautiful. Cora Fandale. Nice to meet you, Mr. Sloven.
Yes, Cora Fangdale. She has just the right amount of boyish look in her eye. That nose is something to die for, by the way.
What?
huh? Boys, what? What?
Hey, don't be talking about my girl like that. I'm not your girl. And yes, don't talk about me like that. I don't. Do I have boyish eyes? Look. Uh.
Maybe. That's what he said. Not we.
Oh. I was. The moment I felt like I was like feeling feminine, that line had to come up.
No,
You see
no,
what you did
you're
there?
perfect. I tend to go for girls in the 6 to 7 range. It tends to keep it a little bit more even for me. Nobody wants a 10.
The 7 range.
Uh,
What?
six and
And
seven.
I just,
I should
I
have
kind
seen
of
it more
slowly back up
downer.
when he keeps talking. I'm just slowly backing out.
Oh, oh, right. That's just a rating for girls' looks. It's like goes scales from 1 through 10. Don't think too crazy about it. It's not like an age thing.
Oh, so what do you rate Cora?
Mm.
Eh,
We'll say a high 6 for sure.
mm, I, whatever.
Are you turning red? Are you okay?
I I don't know. After hearing what Caitlin said about me, I was hoping for at least an eight. It's fine though. It's fine. Let's just go to Tavern.
Are you crying? Are you
No,
okay?
I'm just flustered right now. Please, I just came from just dancing on the table in front of a whole tavern.
Oh, that dance was quite atrocious, by the way. I've never seen anything that bad before. That was a two.
Uh,
Oh,
uh, oh, damn it, old man! Will you stop? Leave her alone.
I'm just
Do
pointing
I
out
need
the obvious. My apologies.
do, do I need to have Rise to beat you in a dragon chess game again in front of everybody here in the
No,
tavern?
no, 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 no. We will practice in private. We have done enough damage to my reputation here today.
so we're
Right.
good. We don't have to pray today. Okie dokie, now run to Boggers. Bye, Mr. Sullivan. See you tomorrow.
Yes, we lots of Bog and Barky. Bog, what you and Barky been talking about? Glad you was able to come back with Rise safe.
No, he's convinced that the old man was right and we shouldn't have split off. We should have stayed together, but it's fine. Everyone's Oh, wait. What's cool crying?
Crying? I'm not crying. Why is he saying I'm crying? I'm just flustered.
Texas Western. You gotta be nice to her or whatever.
Can we just
Alright, well
go?
uh sure. Borky, where'd you say you wanted to? The potty pits?
Yeah, there's a fight pit around here we could go. But honestly, I mean, I was trying to have a little bit of fun, mate. We haven't even got any drinks. I'm sober as a bitch. You left me standing outside for 2 hours.
Eh,
Well, I'm happy to try and feed you at least one beer before we go.
That
Wait,
tanker looks
wait.
mighty nice that you got right there. Looks pretty familiar, too.
Tankard?
oh,
Well,
I forgot. You do have the barrel.
did I take the barrel?
Yeah. Nowhere else to put it, right? You have to take it.
You
I thought
have
we
a
were gonna throw
barrel?
it.
What's
I thought we were
in
gonna throw it back on the shelf. My bad. All right. Oh, you don't want to drink this in front of everyone? Maybe we could. We'll keep. And start walking over to the bar. Try to ask for a few cups.
Yeah, she hands you. She's like, she looks at you. She's like, what are these for?
Oh, nothing. It's just, we have a little bet to try and taste this and see who's got a better taste buds than the other. We just wanted to try and see which one of them can handle this camel's piss.
Make sure you bring me back my cups. And she hands you uh, the cups that you asked for.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do. Happily. We've got them. And I just walk back. Try to pour out uh pour out two cups. Take a look around. Don't see the old man. Uh can I do a scan to try
don't
and see if the old man's somewhere nearby?
don't worry about the old man. He's talking to a tiefling woman right now with a drink.
Yeah, as you look over, you can from where the direction where they walk, you see the old guy sitting at a table in the corner. He has his bronze dragon piece out, and he's showing one of the young waitresses here at the Wide V.
Mm. I don't want to get in the middle of another match. Sit here all day watching that. Mm. Well, Amnes, can you handle this one?
Yeah? What you mean?
Oh, well, of course. Take another swig of this.
Oh, yeah. I should.
Figured you might want to kind of prove yourself since last time.
You're not. He's not drinking anymore. I can please. I. It's gonna be the third time he's gonna get drunk at Dornforge. Please.
Nah, come on. Drinks across the board. Everybody, let's take shots. We're going to go out and have a fucking good time. I'm going to show you all Little Hell has to offer.
Yay! A good time.
Unless unless
Yay!
you have unless you have another supply of more, I'd like to try to save as much of this as I can.
By the way, who is this man? Oh, this is Borky. He's a entrepreneur. Ent- Entrepreneur? Yeah. His friend
Yeah,
already
what he
verified.
says.
What okay? What are you entrepreneuring? What business you, you're into right now, or are you seeking to get into?
What? What'd you say? What, is that
I
what this is?
said what? What is what?
I'm just an entrepreneur. Whatever he says. Yeah, that whatever that is.
Okay, once again, I'm gonna ask. What are you on? What things are you looking forward into entrepreneur? What business are you looking forward to
Oh,
own your own
okay
tavern
there, Twinkle
or your own
Toes. There's
school?
no
Huh?
reason to get so testy. Him and his buddy helped us track you down.
He didn't
We
even
couldn't
know
have
what
got here with
entrepreneur means. Margaret,
he
huh?
could he couldn't get we weren't able to find a way here without him. Him and his friend took the time out of their nice day to guide us in. We wouldn't have found him without you. Oh, speaking of which, deliveries. Royce, didn't we need signatures?
Right. As he's saying that, I'm still looking at this cup that he was trying to give Amos. What? Yeah,
No,
yeah. Let me. Huh?
Oh
Rice,
no.
no, you cannot
Huh?
drink
I,
this.
I drink the cup
What?
immediately.
Why?
Thank you,
Why
Margaret.
can I have? You said a drink for everybody. Why can I have it?
Bob,
You're
go
a
ahead, give
kid.
us a con save, please.
There, one sec.
You said me.
No, Bogren. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all can RP, my bad.
Very good.
So can I not have this cup? You said everybody can drink. So do I not get a drink of anything? I haven't had a drink since kind of look at my fingers.
Me too.
Uh uh, it's been a while. When was the last time? Can we actually get some food while we're here?
You cannot have this. You're not allowed to drink this. Sorry, kid. Quick,
Yeah, okay,
Porky, drink it, down it before the little one gets another idea. Still don't know if that's a girl or boy yet.
It's a boy, Margaret. Rice is a little boy. I don't know what his race is, but well, species is. But yeah, he's a
Species.
boy, and Amnes, yeah, go Rice. I don't trust him going to the tavern keeper by himself to get these signatures. He could wander off, try to get some more, or try to sneak and grab some alcohol, wine.
You
Oh,
should go with him.
I haven't
You
met the tavern owner. I actually no, I guess I did. You're right. I'm gonna go with him. Cause
Yeah, keep them in line. You never know what Amnes might get his hands on again. He could be drinking on something else in the back.
huh? You think I'm going to grab something I'm not supposed to? What do you think? Am I a child? Huh?
Oh, who
What is
says
that
that?
supposed to mean?
Those weren't my words.
What was your words, buddy? Well, pal, friend of
Whoa,
mine.
why so
Oops,
hasty?
oops.
Because I just don't go around swiping stuff, sir. I ask politely.
Yeah, I didn't say you stole things. I said you get your hands on something nice and tasty, like this beverage from earlier.
Got my eyes on you.
Hmm. I thought you said y'all were his
Okay.
best friends. Why are y'all fighting? Stop
I
fighting.
I don't understand what's going on with Amnes. Did you take another drink of something else earlier?
You said I can
No,
have that drink? Is that what you said?
Christ. Go to the tavern keeper, please. We got to get going, buddy.
And this, what was the person's name again? Was it Morpheus? Morpheus?
Think it was Vestric. What was his name? Was it Vestric?
Uh,
Well, yep. y'all find out what y'all get in the back. I guess they're gonna point y'all out. I think he still is talking to Wyatt, I believe. So yeah, I think we kill two birds with one stone. Get Wyatt and get the
Why?
signatures.
And I know
Okay,
that's why.
okay. Again, we can't let Coral's right. We can't let the little one go in the back of himself. So, little one,
I
me, and I guess
I'm
Barky, you
already
stay here and have another drink on me. I'll leave the barrel with you.
don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to Rise as she starts walking. Come on, Rise, let's get going. I'm gonna keep Barky
Yeah,
waiting. This entrepreneur waiting.
I'll leave the barrel with Barky and Amnes as I try to join up with Cora to go out back.
Okay.
All right, you guys make your way to the back door, which is closed at the moment. And as you open up the door to the storage room, you look in and you see your lady there. I forget her name. Fuck. Uh,
Mirdra.
Mirdra. Yeah, Mirdra. Yeah, Mildra. That's her name. Mildra. You see your lady there, Mildra. She is sitting at the table in her chair that she was sitting in when you guys first walked in. She is waiting for Vracus and Wyatt to come out from the back.
Oh, hey there. Hey,
Hmm.
I'll handle this. I kind of know her now. Hey there, lass. It's been a minute. You didn't get in trouble, did you?
No, he still hasn't been back, actually. They've been talking for quite some time.
Oh, good. Then we haven't. Maybe they've talked off that little attitude of his. Is he always so chipper?
Only when something's up. Someone must be trying to bring him back to some big case or something.
Big
No, was
case. Wait, is he the tiefling lawyer we was looking for?
He was, oh, sorry. Sorry. he, he's had quite a few professions here. He used to be a lawyer, at least that's how he made his money. Now he's, what do you call an entrepreneur?
Uh, Another one, huh?
What does that even mean? Why do y'all keep saying that way? Logan, what does that word mean?
oh, it's whatever the person who's working makes it mean. You can
Right.
you can have an artist who takes photos, or instead of just calling themselves a photographer, they're an entrepreneur who takes photos for tons of different clients. You
What the
never know.
fuck is a photo?
What's
I
a
think he means
photographer?
I think he means a portrait, like an artist that does portraits of people. You know.
Oh,
Photo,
why
that's a
did he
cool
say that?
word.
Why did he say
That's a slip.
photographer?
That's a slip.
That must
Maybe
be
not.
some new slang in the from Duran Forge. Photo. Okay, photo. I like it.
Eh,
Hmm.
well,
Is Rick on that?
well, I'm guessing, as you said, he was doing professions and he worked big cases before, so I guess he was a lawyer. He that we was looking for. Have he? How did him and Wyatt meet each other?
Ah, that is an interesting story. You have to ask him yourself. I couldn't tell the whole truth of it, and I wouldn't dare shame him in that fashion.
Uh, Fair enough. Mm, do you know if they're coming out anytime soon? Rise here has some signatures he has to sign, and we're kind of trying to recover Mr. Wyatt as well as we getting ready to get out of here.
By the
Uh,
way, cool. We supposed to get back to Lady Dassus or Balin? Uh,
That's just
something. My bad,
hey
Lady Balin.
Dash.
Lady Balin.
I guess this would be. We should find something to find Lady Bailey. I am wondering where she's at currently since she's free now. We definitely should add that to the list.
Yeah, Rise was telling me something about you guys not having money anymore.
I don't think we really had that much money to begin with. I think us going to these shops trying to figure out, put us in perspective of where we're at financially.
Oh, we hire all sorts of girls from the canopy. Were you looking for employment?
Eh,
Oh,
Oh, we do
I,
need money, Miss Cora.
I, I,
You can be
Christ.
an
to,
entrepreneur.
to my
You
knowledge,
use
we
that
don't
word. You
have
don't even know
any.
what that means. Could you
You
say
just
Barbara?
told me what it meant. It meant make money.
I, uh,
To my knowledge, we
uh,
don't have any other natural ways of making money. This delivery was meant to try and travel to you.
she scratches her head, the back of her head. I, I, I guess if the party does need more money, and as the pseudo leader, as Lenorion told me I am, pointed me before we left Ludus Bay, I guess it's my job to require finances and make sure everybody's good to go mentally, physically, and financially. Okay, um, I will try this. But the moment something happens, I'm quitting. I swear.
Something like what?
I don't know. Like maybe some guy weirdo drunk try to grab me. I just literally have to fight off a couple of goons in the bathhouse who was messing around with the tiefling workers.
You fought somebody in a bath?
Yeah, me and Wyatt did. Well, Wyatt came running with his pants down, but
Huh? Why are you fighting in a bathhouse? What is going on? What did y'all do?
uh, I heard someone was in need of help, so I came to, as a knight to see what the situation was about. A guy was told to leave, and he didn't want to leave, so I made sure he left. Me and Wyatt did.
And I kind
But
of look at Amnis and I'm like, Amnis, are you okay with this?
and this is not.
Amnes isn't there.
Oh, okay. And then I was like,
It's
oh
me,
wait, Amnis isn't
me,
here.
you, and Cora.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing he's not here. Um, huh.
Okay,
Anyway, lady, can
Miss.
you send me this paper or something real quick so we can get out of here? She said your boss is
No,
busy.
unfortunately, I cannot sign that. That has to be signed by Vracus. In fact, as you guys see, the door opens up, and Vracus and Wyatt come walking out. And can I get a perception check from everybody?
Okay.
Now!
Okay,
Sorry.
roll it.
No, sorry, I'm
Are
just
you good?
kidding. No, no urgency. It's okay. I lost myself for a second there.
11.
22.
22, nice.
I rolled 11.
11, nice.
I rolled
Raz?
a 27.
Okay, yeah. Raz and Bogran, you both notice they do a very peculiar handshake. Um, Seems like a very specific handshake between the two of them. As Vracus says, "Thank you, Wyatt. I knew I could depend on you. This venture is, well, why right now it may not be for much coin. One day, one day we will be champions." And Wyatt he goes, "Now I gotta admit, Brack, we went from fighting the power to playing siege ball. And I get it, but I can recruit your team, but I'm only gonna do this for 1 year, man. I'll help you get it started, but you're gonna have to find somebody else." And he says, "That's a deal. You have a deal, my friend." And Vracus closes the door. Wyatt walks out. He goes, "So, anybody know how to play siege ball?"
Uh, Siege ball?
No, but I start banging at the door, and I'm like, what's siege ball? And I'm still gonna be banging at the door because I need this man to sign this paper.
Do I know what siege ball is?
So as you're banging on the door, he opens up. He says, "What is it?"
Hey. Hi. My name's Raza. I was a delivery man for Mr. B. Can you sign this for me really quickly, please? And I'll get out your way. Please.
Yes, let me see. Of course. You must get your coin, right? And he signs the papers for the delivery.
Thank you, sir.
Now, leave me.
Okay. Have a great day.
Yes, you
Eh,
too.
So weird.
eh, that went well, I guess.
That
Um,
is one interesting entrepreneur right there. Yes, yes.
that word, I can really. Right, entrepreneur. I guess he's actually is one, so I can't be mad. Uh, Wyatt, what was you talking to that guy about?
Yes, Rakis has bought himself a siege ball team
Eh,
with no players or coach.
why? Why would he do that?
He says he wants to bring awareness to the plight of Little Hell, and he's going to do so by competing in the Borough League.
The Borough League. Wait, okay, I'm guessing he's gonna. He already have a list of people to look for, right? On this to join his team.
In fact,
Okay.
no. He has put me in charge of his team, and,
Uh,
well,
Wy-
I think I found my first group of four.
Wyatt?
How much money?
There'll be money, of course, if we
Oh
if
my,
we
How much
win.
money?
oh my gosh! Just gonna volunteer on services like that? We don't even know what that sport is. First, our fight pit got brought up. Now a siege wall. I don't know what siege wall is. You gonna have people who hasn't played before just play in a league that they don't know nothing about?
Fighting pits, schmiting pits. There's no gold in those pits outside of crooked bets. Siege ball's an honest game, and you'll get paid for every win.
I,
And who told you
How much
about the
would you
fighting pits,
pay for
Cora?
the win?
I,
Huh?
I heard. I believe Brogard or Amos is talking about this guy named Barky was talking about a fighter spit thing. I think that's what they was heading until Barky said he wanted a night of fun out of town. So I did hear it over there. I don't even know what a fighter pit it is. Is that like the battle arena like Ludus Bay?
No, it's a bit different. It's more primal. It's
Primal.
fisticuffs. It's not your speed.
Uh, oh, okay, great, got you. Um, I guess it probably does sound barbaric, so I guess you're right.
And besides, would you rather go to a fighting pits than join my siege ball team?
Damn it, Wyatt.
I think I'd rather have a fight at the spa like y'all did. That sounds fun. Y'all were fighting in water or whatever.
I
Why can't we do
I
that?
I don't even know how to play siege ball, Wyatt. Why don't you try to coach people that who know how to play siege ball?
It's not about knowing how to play. It's about the teamwork. You share what no other siege ball team shares. Real battle experience. True camaraderie.
I I
I've never
actually
fought with
look.
Cora.
I never fought with Bogren. Well, I guess I did once, but it was the one-time thing, like in the at Ludus Bay, and like I said, me and him never fought together. We don't really have battle experience together.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, sir. We
You
know
know
nothing.
what? I'll talk with Amnes about this.
What?
Bogren,
Okay.
where's your friend?
What you?
Somewhere up at the front, probably.
Oh my God!
Come, I will tell you about our siege ball team.
You
You can go ahead. I had one more thing to talk to Mildred about.
and
Wait, you're not going to tell us about how you fought at the spa? How did you fight there? I want to
I
know.
I can tell you later, guys. And Mildred, I sign me up, I guess, for work. Not right now. You just whenever you can. I guess I'm following Wyatt
Well, do you want to
on
start
his
tonight?
endeavors. Tonight? Uh, I
Be here at
are we?
1 in the morning, darling. We'll get you
Listen,
started.
That's
I
pretty
start to lean
early.
in on Cora, going, "You really interested in taking that position, aren't you?"
I'm not. I as as leader, as this in this division of the Phoenix Rangers, I am obligated to help out any way I can. If it's stuff I'm reluctant to do, fine. I'll give it all my 110% though. Like, yeah, great. 1 a.m. Got it. I sounds super early, but whatever. Okay, Wyatt, lead the way. You putting us in this team we didn't sign up for.
Does this mean you're joining?
I feel like you're gonna talk to Ernest and he's gonna say yes because he's excited about every damn thing.
I knew it. We have a team. Now we just need to recruit 5 more people. Come on, we'll find them quickly. Come with me.
Right? As she slumps and walks behind him. I can't believe this.
As they start to walk away, I try to talk to Mildred,
Yeah, go ahead.
and you you were saying how you were already planning on leaving. Do you know where you were planning on going? I know I recommended visiting my hometown, but were you still looking for work to get out of here, or were you just, flights of fancy and all that?
If it pays.
Well, that's the funny thing about that is, so I accidentally kind of took on a responsibility of opening up a museum of sorts, and uh, to be honest, the people are just they don't have the mindset of like someone like yourself who's made this place so fancy. So, I would like to try and ask if we can pull you in. There's pay coming to the place, and as long as we kind of make it, like give it a decent opening and get things kind of rolling, there's a chance that it could actually become a good establishment, and it's being funded very well by the council. And hopefully we can possibly try to see other things for maybe new tieflings, maybe with the money. If it's going to be pushed towards education, maybe we could figure out some sort of way to have field trips for the kids out here to come visit. Of course, with you leading the place, you'd probably have a better say so in the matter.
Go ahead, roll me a persuasion check here.
Persuasion. 15.
Yeah, she goes, and you're sure the council would have me running a museum for Duran Forge.
If they have a problem with it, they'd have a problem with me. I don't
Well, if
understand why
you'll
they'd have a
if
problem
you'll
with you,
vouch for me,
especially.
then yes, I will put in my 2 weeks notice today. Allow me some time to speak with Vracus. Where should I meet
Of
you?
course. Uh, shit. I'd have to get the location from the kids out back. Uh, do I know the location of this museum? Like, say, like if I were to be walking around the city or something like that, like, do I know where all this crap was?
No, what you know is that the council said they would establish a district. So they would establish a archaeological district. So you don't know if that's done, what's there, where it would be at, but that's the intel that you do have. You could always like just say I'll come get you kind of deal, or meet me, or meet
Yeah,
at places that you know. Like she probably knows where like the temple is. You know what I'm saying? She probably knows specific districts and stuff like that.
she probably wouldn't be able to go out there. Is there a way that I could probably is there a way that I'd be able to like send like a messenger or send somebody out to like be able to go get her, or send her like an updated notice about
So
what's
you
going
you
on
have seen
to the
tieflings in the
council and stuff?
city. It's just in
Yeah.
certain places people are a little bit more specious, and so she if you wanted her to meet you at the temple, for your character would know that she probably could meet you at the temple.
I just don't know if that's going to be in the same area. Is it going to be in a similar area? Do you think? Or
No, no, no. It'd be in the middle of the city where y'all just had the trial. So right outside the temple, in that same spot.
All right. Honestly, my apologies. I don't even know where we're staying for the night. Best recommendation is probably going to be I'd send you out a letter to let you know what location we're going to be at. To this knowledge, I don't even know if they've figured out where the place is going to be at. It's probably going to be some historic location, maybe to try and I don't know feed the crowd before they even come into the place. But you would have a hand in saying on uh how the place is run and how to do everything. So as soon as I find out the location, because I still have to get word from the rest of the council on exactly where it's going to be, um, I could probably send you out a letter. Do you live here? What location do you live in?
Oh yes, of course. I live right, and she points over to the corner. There's like a door, very ornate door in the corner. She says, "Yes, that's my room right there."
All right, yes. As soon as I get the word on what's going on, I will send out a message to you to try and find out. I don't want to send you running around the city dealing with fucking the arrogant dwarves that we were talking about earlier. So I don't want to put you in that position. But I do have plans and I do have hopes for us to continue moving forward.
Yes, of course. And if you need somewhere to stay, right there. And she points at her room again.
Oh, appreciate it. Yes, we don't know what Barky's going to get us into for tonight, but if it's anything like this afternoon started with you, I look forward to it.
Well, Tata Bagran. Until next time.
Yes, ma'am. And take off to go catch up with everyone.
If you look out, everybody's all gathered together around Amnes. And as you walk up, you hear Wyatt saying, "And yes, Amnes, yes, exactly. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be the next big thing. Our team. We could once we win the Burrow Cup, then we could take on the dwarves in Durenforge. And once we do that, why hell, we could take on Eldra's team. We could take on the team of Lutus Bay. We could be the greatest siege ball team in the Golden Isles."
Wow, I like the sound of that, man. Sign me up. Hell yeah. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be epic. Of course she was gonna agree to this. Oh, damn it.
Wait, so we have to travel?
Not initially. We have to win locally first, Rise. And you are small. Are you quick as well?
I can be pretty nimble.
Yes, you are nimble.
Uh,
You will be our striker. We will depend on you.
oh,
The, you
I'm
couldn't
gonna
rise
die.
as the striker? What does that even? What is that position? I don't. It, are you gonna get him hurt, Wyatt?
Look here, so this. And he starts to draw. He like pulls out this little whiteboard, druid crafts like some pale wood and some charcoal, and he starts to draw little formations on on the board. And he says, "Look, this position right here, this is our striker. Your job is to get behind the enemy lines and force the ball into the hole. And this right here, you are a blocker, and this is a goalie. We'll talk strategy later. We can talk as we walk. I can talk about this for days. I have plays. I used to play back in the day, but I never coached. But I do have a passion for it. So, well, yes, we can do this. And Rakis is gonna pay for every win."
Uh, guess this is another way of income, I guess. We aren't we supposed to be focusing on the the VAMPIRE situation, Wyatt?
Oh, that. Uh, well, yes, that is a problem. But I mean, listen, I've already told Rakis I'll take the job.
Yeah,
I didn't do it because I wanted to do it. I did it because you keep talking about money. Now, if we want to go do the VAMPIRE and talk to the council again, I'm all for it. We can even go investigate. But just know, we're gonna do it broke.
Mm, you saying that on purpose?
Yeah,
No, let's just get.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
quite sure what your plans were, but considering the fact we've already kind of gotten through the courthouse ideal, I'm pretty or ordeal, but I'm pretty sure. Did you guys not? Are you not going to get money from us winning the case?
Eh? We get money for winning the case?
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. You guys weren't entirely caught up to what was going on, and it sounds like he's just taking whatever job comes his way. So I'm
Uh,
not quite sure what the plan is, but
well, I do
you've got a
remember
job at 1 in the morning.
we did we did bring up we did bring up the VIMPRE situation to the council, and they're not gonna listen to us until we get proof. They even told us not to speak about it around the crowd or anything. Don't bring it up. So like we're kind of doing a secretive investigation. And just like Wyatt said, can't do that broke. Maybe we need some funds to talk to some people and you know pay a little something on the side, to get some info. That sounds like dirty money, Amnes. I Yeah, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get information. Like Paulo says, Paulo always talked about swallow stuff. We always didn't, get information like the clean way, right? I guess you're right. Before I was a knight, Uncle Paulo did have a way of getting information. Okay, Wyatt, you win. You win. Don't, or what position you want to have me and Bogren and in this play.
Listen,
I do. Good.
you all have your individual journeys, I can tell, and quests and dreams that you want to achieve. And I will never stand in the way of those. But you welcome me in as your party member. And so if you say that you need gold, I will provide. If you say you want to continue to hunt this creature, then damn it, let us hunt this creature.
Mhm. Well, as you say, we need finances. Like Amnon said, even though now being a knight, I really don't like the way to get that kind of information, paying off people in the alleyways or slums or anything like that. Get that type of information. But it is what it is. Siege ball it is. If it's to get us to get money for this investigation, I'm all ears, Wyatt.
All right. Are you guys going to go play some Siege Ball?
That's all we needed more people.
No, he just needed like the whole party to join. I thought just Cora was like, okay, yeah. I was like, all right, if we can convince everybody else. So are you guys good to go, or what are we doing?
Is Rise able to join us?
What's up, Rise?
He said, I can be the striker, so I guess I'm joining. Am I not supposed to
Oh,
join?
that
Guess
was
so.
that was over the top. That was on top of the table. Uh
No.
oh yeah, no. Oh, if that's the case, Borky, you want to be our first fan and see how this match plays out? Seems like it might be more entertaining than the fighting pits.
Uh, sounds pretty good. Uh, yeah, sure. Call me your marketer.
Marketer?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll spread the word. You guys are doing a good thing for Little Hell, trying to get us schools and whatnot, help these kids. I see you playing Dragon Chess, kiddo. Getting some, you know, getting some positivity moving around here. I like it. And traveling. is something I love to do. Let me tell you, every time I go somewhere different, I come back
Mm,
with the best stuff.
I bet you do.
You know, wait. Speaking of coming back with the best, where's should we get your brother?
Oh, talk about Scratchy?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a job. That thing we were doing, yeah, we'll let him finish that up.
All right. Well, if you think you'd want to see this match without him, then sure.
Yeah.
Eh,
Nah. He'll know where to find us. We have this thing going on, if you know what I'm saying.
fair enough.
Can
All
I
right, Wyatt. Oh, go
tell
ahead.
from his expressions that he's lying or something like that?
You want to roll insight?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
19.
No, it seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay. It's no fibbing.
God, you seem really proud about the way you talk about stuff. Well, all right. If you believe in your brother, I'll believe in him too. Uh, great now, Mister Wise. Where do we go? Where are we going?
Well,
All right,
what? Go ahead.
we were going to practice. And he takes you guys down the road a little bit out of the red light district. You guys make your way out to a pretty shoddy little park, a little spot within the slums where there's no like buildings, and an area has been cleared out where there is a field about 50 by 100 foot little dirt arena, and he sets you guys up and he starts to talk to you about siege ball and he explains the rules. And essentially what he says is so who's played sports before?
Does a drinking competition count?
That drinking's not, well, drinking can be a sport in a sense, but no, physical sports.
Fighting count?
Sorry, say it again, Roz.
Did you say does fighting count as a sport?
Combat sports, yes. Combat is a sport. Nice, yes, combat. Who's played sports that involve balls?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Uh, I don't think I have, sir, Mr. Wyatt. Me neither.
Okay, so we have to start from the very basics. Do you know what a ball is?
I guess. Oh, you don't think I know what a ball is?
Bogren, what is a ball?
Uh,
Your head, if you keep treating me like I don't know what a bowl is.
Are you not going to tell us what a ball is? What's a
I
ball?
guess
Good.
Mr. Bryce should know. Mr. Wyatt, I guess you can explain what a ball is then.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
A bowl is a cylindrical little device that is filled with air that you can roll around. It's like if you've kicked a rock on the floor before, right? So you've done that before, right?
Yeah, I kicked a pebble or whatever. Yeah, I did that. But
All
what's this?
right.
What's that
So
big
let's
word
see.
you said? Like that's
Don't
spherical.
worry.
I
Don't
think
worry.
that's what.
The
What's,
pebble.
okay.
Pretend the pebble. Pretend the pebble was a lot larger, about the size of your
Uh-huh.
foot. Yeah, and it was a perfect circle and slightly lighter than a big rock. That's a ball.
Oh, so it's like looking at your head, but you ain't got no hair.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Why'd you just say that?
Mm, doesn't matter. At least you have the idea. Okay, going forward. Next step of training.
Nice. Perfect. Indeed. Now, this is a siege ball. and you see as two very large tieflings who have the same colors and clothes and outfits as many of the people in the Vracus Wide V Tavern did. They are bringing in what looks to be a giant cage that has a giant ball on the inside, a rocky, almost meteor like looking surface with a huge face on it. And its eyes are closed, but you can tell that it looks like that it is like exactly what Bogren described. It looks like the giant head of a tiefling in a circular form. And he says, "This is a siege ball."
Eh, That's huge.
It
Uh,
definitely looks like someone's face. And then I look at Bogdan's face, and then I look at it. Yep, definitely your face.
And as he brings it in, he goes, "All right, now let's wake it up." And so he kicks the cage, and the thing wakes up, and it starts to erupt in small embers of flame. As it goes, "It's time to play siege ball."
oh my God!
What
Whoa!
is
What
it?
is?
Oh,
Whoa!
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
oh my
Oh,
god.
oh my! This is getting fun. Why are you saying this is fun? Nothing's screaming at us. Uh, it looks cool. It looks fun. Why? We gotta push that thing around?
So essentially, how the game works, and he explains it to you, is that there are two teams, and they are trying to score goals, and it's very similar to like a soccer type of game, except the ball is alive, and so everybody acts in turn order, and the ball also has a turn at which it will try to attack the players, and so you guys have until the turn of the ball before it will take a turn to try to strike back. And the last thing you want is to be the target of the siege ball because it hits very, very hard and it will knock you out. So he kind of explains how the rules work and he looks out to you guys and he says, "All right, are you ready to play your first game?"
What? That thing's gonna attack us? What kind of crazy sport is this, Mr. Wyatt?
Roz is just looking puzzled, like, what are we doing? This doesn't even make sense. That's not a that's someone's head in a cage.
No, it's a siege ball.
I'm ready to go whenever, Wyatt. Let's get this going.
Oh, dude, is that what a ball really looks like?
You're looking right at it, kid.
Huh. Okay. Well, if Amos is ready to play and Bogdan's ready to play, I guess I'll give it a try.
Get excited. You're officially a
I,
sportsman.
uh, uh,
There we
yeah,
go. That's the excitement.
sport, yeah, let's go.
Right. So what's the goal here? Does it just chase us around?
I think we gotta
What's
hit
the
it
end
into that
game?
goal.
So you're supposed to run away and it just chases you into the goal?
No, I think we're supposed to hit it, but when it's his turn, I think it's gonna strike at us, so it might get away from the goal. Like, imagine us, we're on their side, and we're trying to score, but if we feel like fighting back, we have a chance to knock one of us out, or go back on the neutral zone, or go onto our side, and the other team gets a chance to score. It's kind of fun. I actually like the idea of it.
Wait,
Gotta
if
tell my
they're supposed
uncle.
to score,
Hmm?
excuse me, Mr. What? Is there supposed to
Yes,
be someone like
questions.
guarding our place or something? Or are we all just going to keep hitting this ball?
I mean, if you guys would like, we can set up a scrimmage, of course. I thought you might want to practice before we go into this first game. Going
Okay.
up against
We're doing this
opponents
in the
involves
morning.
another. Going up against opponents adds another component, if you will, because not only will the ball be attacking, but your opponents may have a chance to try to cheat and do a sneaky strike on you as well.
Oh, sounds cool.
Right? Like a rock, like a Ramos, just those things.
All right, so
Oh,
my
you.
siege ball monster didn't come over on my import, so we're gonna use
Okay.
a golem. Let's see.
All right.
Wait, Siege Ball is real, is what you saying?
Oh,
Okay.
throat.
Probably had like a Gogaron head or whatever from Legend of Zelda. That or the big Baba Mom thing from Mario.
I think we should practice first. We should get into scrimmage not knowing how to play or the movements of the game. Going against a team that already been playing the sport against us with no experience. I don't think that's a really good idea.
Hey, Mr. Wyatt, this thing isn't actually alive, is it?
It's not alive necessarily. It's more treated as a. You ever been hunting, young one?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah. Think of it like hunting. Alrighty, are you ready?
Huh?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Ready, Freddy.
When he said hunting, like Roz kind of just like blacked the fuck out.
All right, and he says, all right, now some siege ball music.
Oh, I remember this song. Oh my god. Is this song like the national anthem or something?
It's an old tribal tune.
Uh,
All right, I'll let
Come
you
on,
guys
bro.
roll your own initiatives if you want from your character sheets.
Okie dokie. Um, Initiative.
I'm driving to Bronx, so I can't do it.
20 with Amis and with Cora.
15.
With Cora, it's 14.
All right, Rise goes to 14 as well. So we're going to start with Amnis. It's your turn as the siege ball pops out of the cage, face ablaze. It goes, hit me! Come on, do it! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it!
Uh, okay. Oh, wait, can I hit him with my weapon?
Oh, yeah, hit it, smack it hard.
Uh, okay, cool. Good to know. As he steps back and he pulls out his hammer and he swings his hammer at the ball.
Go ahead, roll an attack.
Yep. Hit dice, boom. He's rolling. 10.
So that 10, as you go to swing and hit the siege ball, you whack it and you connect. You feel like you are about to knock this thing way out of the park. But as you connect and start to look, it's almost like a little anime moment where everything freezes and you realize that thing is not going anywhere. And it shifts a little bit, kind of rolls and looks at you and it says, that wasn't a real hit, motherfucker. I said hit me.
Uh, I, I did. Can I use my bonus action with the core hammer?
Yes, if you're dual wielding, you can use your bonus action with the core hammer. Go ahead, swing again.
Gotcha. 25.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes, sir.
We'll say the darkness here is the goal.
Gotcha. Uh, okay, no. Nor if it is the second roll. First roll rolled. It's discount the first one. Don't count the second roll.
What was the first one?
I think it was an okay roll. Oh, I actually damn both of them was 10. Just 10. Again.
That came on randomly, by the way. I didn't pick that one. What was the first one?
I think it was 10. 10
Six. All right, it's
again.
cool. So you knock it back 6 feet.
Cool. Yep. Sounds good.
As you smack it, and it shifts just a little bit, so it is. You could tell this thing is very sturdy. As it calls out, says, "Woo! There we go. Who's next? Who's next? Hit me!" And Rise, it is your turn.
that thing is psychotic.
Uh, okay. And I'm gonna try to use the warhammer, and then like go from under like it's golf and attack him that way. You think people?
All right, yeah, go ahead, roll attack. Do you need me to do it?
Yeah, yes, please.
Uh-oh.
24 definitely hits.
Oh.
Two-handed or one-handed?
It's one-handed.
1 second. You got max damage both times. That's crazy. So you knock it back 10 feet. So, Amnes, you watch as Rise kind of runs up behind you, being declared the striker. This is actually pretty interesting. And whacks it with, Rise whacks it with his Warhammer, knocks it back 10 feet, twice the distance as you did. As the siege ball calls out, "Whoa! You got a good swing, motherfucker! But I hit back. I'm the siege ball!" And it is gonna look at you and it's gonna charge you. That is gonna be a 12 to hit. Your armor class is 17, so as it comes up to charge you, it does get into combat range with you, but you manage to connect with it, and you guys freeze it, and you stop it right in its tracks. It is now Bogren's turn.
Good hit, Grice. Hammer, bro. Hell yeah.
Thanks. Uh,
I've been waiting
yeah.
for this. Then I start charging to jump off of Amnes's shoulder and swinging the hammer.
All right. So as you run, you call out to Amnes. Amnes, you see Bogren charging at you, getting ready to do one of your combo attacks. Do you want to roll something to try to give him advantage?
Uh, uh, yeah, I guess I can roll the strength check, I guess.
Yeah, give us a strength check here.
All right. 18 plus 2, 20. 19.
Nice. As a Bogren charges out to you, you have a flashback as the background switches. For a brief moment, you are no longer in Little Hell on this siege ball court. You are in the abyss with maw demons charging all around you, with your friend Bogren charging, looking at you, calling out to do a combo attack as you flash back to those moments and you reach out and you put your hands down and toss him high into the air. Bogren, go ahead and give me an attack with advantage on the siege ball.
Thank God. The first one. 24.
24 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
With. Oh. This is gonna be an interesting thing. Uh because it's a Warhammer, it says 1d10 for push. Am I doing a regular attack or am I doing push?
It always does that. So you do your attack, and then it always, I think it always applies the push. Right, or am I tripping?
It says the regular attack is a 1d8 and push is a 1d10.
Oh, so you have to two hand attack to do the push. Right. This is the new stuff. Let me try to look at this. Yeah. So it applies the push on the attack. So 1 second.
Let me see if it's a bonus action thing. Sorry, I'm putting this on you guys right now.
No, this is good to know because everybody just used a hammer, so I want to make sure we get the movement right. Sorry, this is go ahead RP this out for us as you're doing this combat, Astro.
Oh yeah. After I flame Bogren up, I say, so it's nostalgic. Shout out to Vex.
Yeah, if you hit a creature with a weapon, you can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from yourself. So it did manage to get back into range with y'all, but with this strike, because you guys are using hammers, you can apply extra 10 feet to all your attacks. So that is a bonus when we'll talk about your team name here in a second. So go ahead, bro. What was your attack on that, Bogren?
It's what was it, 23
23 definitely hits. What was the damage on it?
or 24? Damage is going to be 4.
4, nice. So you push it back 14 feet. That's really with your push on your Warhammer. As you guys watch Bogren jump in to the fray, and as he strikes with his hammer, you guys watch as some weird mystical energy appears to form on this hammer, almost as if the reality begins to crack around him as you guys are thrust into the world of D&D 2024, and he applies an extra force of push onto his strike on the Warhammer, and quickly reminds you guys of your new abilities as well. It is now anything with a bonus action.
Ooh. Um. Bonus actions. Oh yeah, yeah. Damn. I guess I'll go with the action surge, and landing that first hit, get the bloodlust. Like I finally did it. Like I got launched by Amnes, and I'll run in with that little excitement to go in for another strike. And that little bit of joyous rage. Um, so 17.
17 hits. As you rush up to the siege wall, he says, "Oh yeah, this is it, this is it."
And then you just hear you just hear Bogren screaming yeah over, well, like in sync with this thing. And he does little uh he glimpses at the wide swing that Amnes used in in the abyss, and attempts to mimic it with the little double spin, preparing to swing the hammer with all his might with both hands.
All right, yeah, go ahead, roll damage.
So 9.
Nice. You push it back 19 feet. Right into the edge of the goal. As he says, "Not so fast, motherfucker. You ain't taking me down that easy. You got to earn it. You gotta earn it." And it is now Cora's turn.
This just said the fight pit was barbaric. This is also barbaric. All right. And she runs towards the siege ball, and she goes in for a poke with her burning bush blade.
All right, yeah, we'll say you're able to dash in there, and for purposes of RP, you get this strike. Go ahead, roll attack.
26.
26 definitely hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Uh, 12.
All right, as you strike the siege ball, as you watch Bogren kind of ding jump on, watch Emerson Bogren team up, and Bogren slams down on the ball, knocking it back, rushing up again with an action surge and striking it again, knocking it another 20 feet backwards. You rush up and phew, stab it with your what were you stabbing it with? One more time.
My burning bush blade.
Yeah, with your burning bush blade, you go and swing out the burning bush blade, and the siege ball goes, yeah, as you knock it back into the goal. And as it lands inside of the goal, it goes, yeah, boom, and it explodes.
My ears. I don't think my ears could take so much screaming like that.
Is it supposed to explode like that, Wyatt?
Yes, okay, bring in the next ball.
There's
The
more?
next one.
Oh, yes. When you score a siege ball, the siege ball dies. But don't worry, they live for it. It's
You said the fighter fish was barbaric. You were killing these things.
all right, and that's where we gotta end the session tonight.